I'm here to give you a daily update today on FIL, a bit of FIL, as you can see, a bit of Filecoin. To be exact. As you can see, all-time highs coming through. I mean, we do have the all-time high from the open on Binance, but I don't really tend to use a count them because the data of that is not the most strong data in the world. So let's go on the all-time high of this wick around $238. From there, we are seeing very, very strong lower highs in terms of resistance, and it's definitely a target price point to be looking out for the future, around 77, 73, that sort of area, 70 to 80, that sort of area, depending on how steep this uptrend is going to be, if we are going to see any sort of recovery coming through here. Overall, fairly bullish on Filecoin just in terms of the fundamentals in general. If we are looking for a big macro breakout for the future there, if we are going to see this run, a very nice big run actually happen, we're going to be looking around a 98% gain there for a breakout scenario of this ascending, symmetrical triangle chart pattern. Let's zoom in a bit more, guys, because as you can see, we have seen a very strong downtrends actually coming through into fruition most recently. Lower highs being set continuously, nothing really progressively pushing us up enough to really invalidate any real crucial points to look that extra bit bullish. So we are seeing resistance along this zone very strongly. So what does this tell us? We're probably going to find resistance potentially yet again. We have tested it 3 times. So if we are going to break, this is the lower high that we can be looking for in terms of a target around $67 there. That's what we are going to be looking for. Obviously, this is quite the long term, guys. We're still on the daily chart here. So it's not going to be overnight. This is going to happen. It's going to take a very long time. Now, let's talk about a potential position that did occur. We were talking about this last week here for a potential short position out of this descending triangle here, bearish chart pattern there. You can see the support we have on this lower side. That's the breakout scenario there, not too bad at all. And also the breakout from this level of support on that giant symmetrical triangle pattern on the macro scale, right? And as you can see, right in that wave all the way down, made a nice, comfortable final take profit was at... was it $30.62? Didn't quite get there, but this is why we move our take profit down. We move our stop loss down as we hit our first take profit, right? So yeah, I made around 30% on that. Not too bad at all. Good stuff coming through. So now, obviously, hopefully we can see progression to the upside, right? So let's get rid of that TA and let's jump down to the shorter term time frames and see if we can get some sort of daily scalp sort of position coming through, right? I would say off the bat, very strong trend lines coming through. Something along the lines of this, guys. That's definitely something to be looking out for. They're very, very strong trend lines. Definitely a point to be looking out for. If we do break this, guys, there could be a potential position. Could be a potential position. As you can see, we do have an ascending triangle coming through. Usually quite bullish chart pattern. Usually breaks to the upside, but we're at the bottom of a downtrend, guys. We have just crashed massively, so it could be a continuation pattern coming through to the downside, right? If that is going to happen, this could be a little tiny, it's still there. It's tiny, but it's still there. Measure move, right? We're not going to go greedy measure move, guys. We're going to go nice and achievable. Nice little scalpy scalp coming through. And this is what we are going to be looking for a short position here for Filecoin if we are going to short again. Still, 5.46% there. Really quite a nice gain to be looking out for there. If we are going to break, I probably wouldn't be getting in until we lose this wick, right? Probably until we lose this current low of this like trend here. If we jump down to the 15-minute, obviously this is the low currently of this trend. So yeah, I wouldn't be getting in until we lose that. That's the signification that we are going to probably be coming lower than that, right? And that's when we are going to be looking at basically getting into Filecoin and basically shorting that bad boy to the floor. Now let's look at potential take profits all the way down. I'm definitely going to bang one there. Probably going to bang another one in there. And then probably another one there as well. Obviously, guys, we're doing this so we don't actually get hit by any sort of reversal, because what would be worse than entering and then riding the wave all the way down, getting to our fourth take profit point without taking any profit, and we're up around 4% at this point. We're excited. We're up. Money's looking great. And then it bangs it back up, right? And we basically give back all that profit. No, we're not about that. We got to stagger those take profits all the way down. We take our stop loss. We move our stop loss to our entry point. When we hit our first take profit, it basically equates for all reversals. And if you do get stopped out, you've already taken profit once, twice, 3 times already. So it's still a successful trade at the end of the day, right? I can't stress that enough. I made 10 times more money doing that rather than just being like, oh, entry, take profit, stop loss. No. Absolutely not. That's like one of the worst ways to be going about it, because the whales are just like, yep, we're just going to trap everyone. We're going to be like, oh, we'll give them 3%, give them a bit of hope, and then we're going to reverse it, right? So no, it's not the way to be trading, in my opinion. You want to be staggering those take profits. It's the most profitable way. It's called gridding your take profits as you trade there, guys. But yeah, that's pretty much File. Definitely something to be looking out for there. Is that on the 4-hour chart there, an ascending triangle break to the downside, right? Multiple percentages to be made along that way there. Yeah, that's going to be your daily update today on Filecoin.